Welcome to another video, guys. Today I'm going to talk about the point of view when shooting sports photography. This is a question that I was asked recently in one of my videos, and today I'm going to address exactly that. Let's roll that intro and get the video going. Okay, so the question was something along the lines of, do you stand up? Do you sit down? What do you do? So my answer for, 96% or a little bit more, I'm just throwing numbers here, but most of the time, absolutely most of the time, I'm sitting down. I use a stool. If I forget my stool, I just sit down on the floor. First things first though, keep in mind this is my opinion. If your artistic vision is different, so be it, to each their own. So everything I'm going to say in this video is my opinion. So in my opinion, I believe that sitting down, you capture athletes in a much better position because they look bigger, especially kids. If you're shooting kids, then they always have their heads down and looking down at the ball. If you're shooting standing up, all you're going to catch is just heads and you won't see their eyes. You want to see people's faces and their eyes, so if you're from a lower position, the chances of you being able to capture people's faces and eyes are much higher. And not just that, it makes the athletes or the kids or whatever you're capturing in sports look more heroic. So that's basically the main reason I do that. Obviously there's exceptions. So let's say for instance basketball, if you can put a remote camera on the backboard and you're just capturing, from a view from above with the players doing a layup or a dunk or whatever, absolutely, those are fantastic shots. If you can get an eagle eye shot like from the catwalk or something, just looking straight down at the players, those can give for great shots as well. But for field sports, the majority of the time, I'd say 95, 96, 97%, I don't know, like the vast majority of the shots that I take, your bread and butter shots, are sitting down. And you'll see most sports photographers sitting down, and that's the reason. It just makes the athletes look more heroic. And remember, with kids, you definitely want to sit down. And then there's other examples where there's a free kick or a free, like you call them in hurling or camogie, where the player is static, going to kick the ball or hit the ball. And in those cases, I love to actually lay on the grass, like properly lay down. And yes, I'll get dirty, my elbows will get dirty, but the view that you get of those shots is just beautiful in my opinion. You can almost smell the grass, if you know what I mean. You can see the grass just gradually getting into focus as it reaches the player, and those give for amazing shots. And because they're standing still most of the time, you don't have to worry too much about the framing because you frame the shot and you just focus on firing at the right time. And whereas with constant movement, you want to keep your subject in the center, and so you have other things to worry about. Whereas with a free, you can just stand still and take a shot. But point of view, most definitely for me would be sitting down. Like I said, sometimes I do lay down, but most of the time it's sitting down. Now the point of view at which you take a picture, so your angle, is just one of many aspects that will affect your final image, right? The framing, the camera settings, your positioning on the field, the background of your pictures. So many little details that added up together make your image. Sitting down costs you nothing, it's effortless. Just takes 1 second and it improves your images so much more, in my opinion. So unless you have a bad back, there is no reason why you shouldn't be sitting down or kneeling down to take a picture. Obviously this would apply for field sports that are sports where you don't have the luxury of sitting down. So in that case, there's nothing you can do. But for most field sports, I believe you do. So take a moment, just buy a stool if you need, sit on the grass, do whatever you need to. You'll see that your pictures will come out just a little bit better, especially, and I need to emphasize this, with kids, because they're so much lower, they're so much tinier. If you're taking pictures standing up, what you're going to be catching is just a lot of heads. Not much, you won't see their eyes that often, and I don't think it makes for a good picture. So sit down is the summary of this video, I guess, and happy shooting. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to catch more tips and tricks and examples, I have a video that covers a wide range of little things you can do to improve your sports photography. Just click the link above and you'll see it. It talks about this aspect of photography as well, but it covers a lot more. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. And until next time, take it easy. So long. Stay safe. Bye-bye.